Good morning.
Morning.
Morning. Yay. How are you feeling this morning?
Good. It's slow to get out of bed.
I hear you. It is. When it gets a little chilly, it's tough to kind of roll out. But once we're out, we're out.
Yes.
I very much agree. The hardest part is just getting out of bed. It used to be one of my major goals is to be a morning person. And then what I've done for myself is I ended up scheduling a bunch of things for me in the morning. So that would force me to get out of bed. And you would think that after a few years of doing that, I would adjust. No, it's still hard to get out of bed in the morning.
Yeah. It wasn't until I became a surfer that mornings became earlier for me. 'Cause my job when I first moved here, we started at 7 every day, but I worked there for 7 years, and that didn't make me a morning person, surfing day, because it was something I loved versus like having to be at work.
Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. All right, well, let's get us going, yeah? Awesome. Before I let you go, is there anything specifically that you want to work on today? How are you feeling?
um, I'm feeling pretty good, so no specifics.
Alrighty, sounds good. All right, then we're gonna start in child's pose. Very good. At the back of your mat, your big toes to touch. And then to already create a rotation with your hips, bring your knees out wide. Sink your hips back. Then when you're ready, slide your arms nice and long and relax your forehead and your arms down to the ground. Starting here is already creating a stretch through your shoulders, creating room through your pecs. It allows your lungs to expand a little more. Take a moment to arrive and notice, what do you feel? Notice your inner thighs, notice your hips and your back. Walk your awareness all the way up through your spine. Feel that really gentle movement in your rib cage as it expands and shrinks. Your shoulders, through your elbows and through your wrists, and all the way up through your hands. Our goal is cultivating awareness in the beginning of class. Noticing our physical self, so we can peel back layer by layer and dig a little deeper. Together, take a really deep breath. Inhale all the way to the top. Fill your lungs to max capacity. Open mouth, release. Two more. Deep breath in. Open mouth, release. Warming up your lungs, breathe in. Open mouth, let it all go. Lick your lips and then seal them. Begin your Ujjayi breath. Long breath rolling in through your nostrils. And then creating patience as they're allowing your oxygen to roll back out through your nostrils. With your next inhale, be gentle as you start to rock your upper body side to side. Push one shoulder, then the other, massaging through your forehead, your third eye center. I like to call this place our GPS, right? Our guidance system. Everyone comes with equipped with one. We sometimes just have to get quiet enough to tune the outside world out to listen to what's happening on the inside. Inhale, bring your head back through center. Then be gentle, as this might be hard on the hips already. Start to shift your way forward to the same pose, just on your forearms. Knees are still wide. Awesome. Toes are still in. From here, inhale, look up. Point your tailbone and create a curve in your back like a C shape. On your exhale, pull your belly button in. Tuck your tailbone. Push out of your elbows and tuck your chin in. These are our forearms, cat and cows. Now follow with your breath. Inhale, roll up, look up. Exhale, round. Notice how your breath helps the movements. Inhale, cow pose. Lift your chest, open up through your pecs, point your tailbone. Exhale, cat pose. Tuck your tailbone, round your back, and open up your shoulders. Notice as your scapulas slide away from one another. Inhale, bring your spine back to neutral, and then scapulas go pinch, like you're pinching a cherry behind you, and then push. Pinch, and push. 2 more. Inhale, pinch. Exhale, push. You're flossing through your scapula. 1 more. Inhale, pinch. Exhale, push. Nicely done. Inhale, gentle. Make your way back up to your hands. Open those palms nice and wide. And then wiggle so your knees come back through center. Tabletop pose. The alignment we're looking for is for our shoulders to stack. We're always looking stacking. Then hips right on top of those knees. Then tuck your toes behind you. Our feet do so much for us. So early in the morning, it's a really nice way. It's kindness to set them up for success. We walk around on them all day. By tucking your toes under, you should already feel a gentle stretch in the arches of your feet. If this is enough, stay here and take another breath. If you can, maybe shift back a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, shift forward. Restack your joints. Untuck your toes. From here, bring your left knee through center. Cross your right knee behind the left. Eagle legs under your knees. The goal is that we're starting to feel a stretch through the outside edges of our hip. We have our TFL muscle right here. And that connects down into your IT band. It's a tendon that drives down to the edge of your leg all the way into your knee. And when these guys get tight, they can pull on the knee, cause issues with pain. So this is a good place to check in. How do those guys feel? Maybe sink your hips back and send them an oxygen hit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, shift your way through center and gentle. Uncross and cross. Keep your right knee in through center, then left knee cross behind. And then same idea, strong hands help. Breathe in. Exhale, hips sink back. Now feel it a little more on the right side. Find the spot that's enough. It's early in the morning. There's no need to overdo it. Just feel. Breathe in. Sink a little deeper. Breathe out. Inhale, guide your way back through center. Nicely done. Uncross your knees and then walk your way a little further up on your mat. From here, we'll kickstand our right foot. Right foot, stand it back and then shift back. The ball mat of your foot is on the ground. Feel the length through the arch, through the calves, activation in those muscles as you're pushing back. My arms are kickstanding my whole body. Now, everything that's touching the ground, let's do a quality check. Ideally, press through the knuckle part of your hands a little more than your palms. It releases pressure from the wrist. Your elbows are long without hyperlocking them. And then you're guiding everything back with the heel. Take another breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, shift forward. Walking back down to your forearms like we did in those modified child's pose. Inhale, lift your right foot so it's that guy's in line with the hip. Awesome. Bend the knee and we'll do a few gentle activation pushes. Dorsiflex your foot so your heel is going towards the ceiling. Nice job. From here, activate. Lift it up. Feel that opening in the hip flexor. On your exhale, knee to knee, bring it in. We'll do 3. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, release. One more. Inhale, lift and squeeze. On your exhale, we'll draw really large circles towards the front. The bigger you can make these circles, the better. You're creating mobility in the hip joint. As you're rolling circles, you're activating, but you're also lubricating. Motion is lotion, and it couldn't be more true. As we're drawing circles, we're starting to release synovial fluids in the hip joint. Make sure you're sending it oxygen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Very good. Right knee meets your left. Make your way back up to your hands, open those palms, and let's switch. Left foot send it long behind you. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, shift back so you feel the stretch. Press through the knuckles. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Make your way back to those forearms. Left foot, lift and bend. Dorsiflex the foot so heel is going towards the ceiling. And then we'll do 3. Inhale, press, activating your back and your glutes. On your exhale, knee to knee. Inhale, press. Exhale, knee to knee. Inhale, press. Exhale, knee to knee. Very good. Okay, inhale, press and hold. Then left knee, open and circles to the front. Use your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. There's no need to go really fast. As a matter of fact, the slower you go, the more active those glutes are starting to get. And those guys are really big muscles back there. As you're waking them up, your energy starts to increase too. One more. Woo. Left knee meets your right. Nice job. Press your way back up to your hands. And then same place we started, we're just gonna modify a little. Left knee through center, cross your right knee behind, second set of eagle legs. Now this time I'd like for you to fork your feet out. Watch how wide. Rotate those guys out, creates more room. Rotation through the hips. From here, if this is already tight, I want you to feel forward and be gentle. Walk your hands under and then shift your hips, shift your hips back. 2 full rounds of breath here. This is an option and it's a good one. Or option 2, what if you could sink all the way back and then using your body weight, press your legs together as you reach forward. This is not a must. These are just options that you can do depending on how your body feels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, shift forward. Uncross your knees, and to reset your back, gentle sway side to side. Rock your hip right, rock your hips left. We'll even you out and then we'll move to your upper body. Right knee in center, left knee cross it behind to eagle. Feet externally rotate them out. Then hands help me to shift my hips back. Same options here, guys. Push your hips back, good option. Or sit all the way back. Or hands crawl forward and press your knees together. Try to rest through your neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. breath is becoming full circles. Inhale, shift your way forward and uncross your knees. Nice work. Okay, keep your feet hip width. Then press it through your left hand, open it. Inhale your right hand high as you rotate your rib cage open. Breathe in, look up. On your exhale, circles through your wrist joint, roll it. Again, we're creating movement, lubrication as we're opening space in that wrist joint. Breathe in. Nice. Breathe out. Outstanding. Reverse circles the other way. Roll 3. Roll 2. Last one. Fantastic. Hand behind your back, half bind. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, rotate open and twist. Inhale, right hand travels up. On your exhale, thread your needle, reach under the left and release the side of your face and shoulder to the ground. Now, this is a great place to be. We're creating more room through the back of your shoulders. The ground is your leverage. You can push, or left hand crawls forward to create more room, or even option to walk it diagonally. Breathe in. On your exhale, twist a little more. Retrace these steps. Pull your hand back under your chest. Push the ground away. Inhale, left brother, right hand up high. Rotate. Awesome. Exhale, plant your hand, and we just switch. Inhale, left hand high. Reopen to the other side. Then left wrist joint, roll circles. It's almost like dancer's hands, right? Creating room through your wrists so they support you all day long too. They do a lot. Reverse circles. Nice job. Take a deep breath in, re-extend. Exhale, hand to your back, half bind. Breathe in. Exhale, twist a little more. Thanks, shoulders. Inhale, hand up high. Exhale, thread your needle, reach under and thread. Same variations. Use this hand on the ground to push and twist, or hand walks up, possibly diagonal. Creates a lot more room through your lats. Breathe in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, pull your hand back under your shoulder and press the ground away. Inhale, hand up high, reopen. Exhale, plant it on the ground. Awesome work. Open those palms nice and wide. Tuck your toes and lift your hips. Down dog. It's the first one, so be gentle. You may want to sweep your hips side to side. Maybe you paddle. Notice what will feel good. These are questions you want to fine tune into your brain. What do I like? What am I looking for? What feels good? That should be your guiding force of questions for the entire day. Be that moving your body, be that in your relationships, be that at your job, be that in your responses when you're communicating with someone, right? What feels good? Push both of your heels down. Cushion your knees. Inhale, look towards your hands. On your exhale, step your feet behind your wrists. Ragdoll pose. When you get to ragdoll, unlock your knees. You can leave your hands on the ground and just nod your head yes. Releasing tension from your neck. Gentle, shake and no. If this is enough, stay. This can be a lot early in the morning. Or if you want to go a little further, reach for opposite elbow creases. And then not swaying, but almost like just swing it, yeah? Like a wind is blowing you side to side. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Elongate your breath. Breathe out. Hands meet the ground. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen your back. On your exhale, fold to release and make your head heavy. Good. Do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift, activating everything behind you. Exhale, plant your hands and step your left foot back. Left foot goes back. Low lunge. Nice. If you need to make adjustments, please do. The goal is that your knee is stacked on top of your front ankle, and then your back knee can gently meet the ground. Inhale, lift up to modified crescent. Really nice. Find your stability and then place your hands on your hips. The goal is that we're creating more room through the hip flexor in the front. Now we have the common misconception that for me to stretch the front, I have to push forward. And what happens is actually it doesn't get as deep as when you flex the back muscles. So what I'd like for you to do is squeeze your left glutes, squeeze it. And then left hand travels up high. And without pushing your hip forward, you should already feel length in the front line. Everything works in synergy. So if one side is tight, then the other one is long. Breathe in. On your exhale, half cactus without a back bend. Open the left shoulder. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, re-extend the left hand. And like a gentle windmill, left hand plants on the inside edge of our right foot. Inhale, rotate open, right hand high. This is option one. Option two, lift your back knee to activate. Wherever you are, take another breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left hand finds the back of your head. Point that elbow up towards the ceiling and stay strong in your legs. Breathe in. On your exhale, elbow to elbow, turn it in. Ha. Do one more time. Inhale, reopen. Exhale, elbow to elbow, tap. Last time, inhale, reopen and reach your left hand high. On your exhale, frame your right foot. Release your back knee down if you took that variation. Keep your back foot tucked and then sink your hips back. For the first variation, I'd like for you to keep your foot all the way down, like your big toe can touch the ground. Walk your hands underneath your chest and elongate your spine. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, dorsiflex your foot up, and can you sit a little lower? Maybe, it's just an option. Take a seat on that back heel all the way down. Elongate the spine. If this is enough, this is a lot. Breathe in. On your exhale, can you soften your upper body a little? Breathe in. Breathe out. Good job. Inhale, shift forward. Frame your front foot and gently lift your back knee, step it all the way up. Your second set of ragdoll, swing side to side. Really gentle movement. Hands meet the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, halfway. Lengthen lengthen and fasten. Squeeze your back. On your exhale, plant your hands, and this time, right foot, step it all the way back. Your hip flexor will thank you for that. Find the alignment, knee over ankle. Lengthen your spine, and then gently release your back knee on the ground. Inhale, modified crescent. Find your balance first. Excellent. When you feel ready, squeeze your right glute. Squeeze opens up the hip flexor. Inhale, right hand high. Breathe in. On your exhale, half cactus. Open your elbow to a 90. Breathe in. On your exhale, squeeze and open just a little more. Inhale, lift your right hand high. On your exhale, windmill down. Place that right hand on the inside edge of your left foot. Then when you're ready, lift your back knee off the ground. Option. Inhale, left hand up high. Feel the stretch. You're building strength. Breathe in. Breathe out. Left hand finds your ears. Breathe in. On your exhale, elbow to elbow, touch. Inhale, reopen. Exhale, tap. One more. Inhale, reopen. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reopen, reach up high. On your exhale, frame your front foot. Bend your back knee, release it down if you took it, and then shift your way back. For the first round, foot stays down, hands help me kickstand up. My knee is gently unlocked. You see that gentle bend here? I feel it so much. If it locks out, now it's too much pressure on the knee. Unlock, then flat back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Awesome job. Dorsiflex your foot up and then sink your hips back just a little more. Possibly take a seat on the back foot. If it allows, great. Lengthen your spine and breathe. Breathe in. Maybe you soften your upper body a little as you breathe out. Inhale, shift forward. Really good job. Lift your back knee. And our last time here, step up, forward fold at the top of our mat. Reach opposite elbows, swing side to side, even up your back. Fingers meet the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant your fingers, lift your heels and curl into a tiny little ball. On your exhale, be gentle, pull your heels down, roll all the way down to your back. Nice work. Happy baby when you get there. Find the insiders of your knees, open your hips and push your low back down, and that's a great place to be. Option 2, maybe it's your ankles without lifting your hips, or maybe it's the insiders of your feet, again, without lifting your hips. If you feel that your tailbone is starting to curl up, it's a little too much. Maybe take it down a notch so you can keep your low back down. The overall goal is a flat back on the ground. When you find your spot, gently rock side to side. Keep pushing your back down. You're massaging your spinal erectors, your kidneys. You're giving your back what it needs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, gently guide your knees back through center. Cross your right knee over the left. Same place we started, just on our back. Option is to pull onto your knees and give them a hug. Maybe it's your shin, maybe it's your feet, whatever feels better. Here for just a breath. On your exhale, release and supine twist. Both knees fall over towards the left. Stack your hips as much as you can. If this is enough, just square your shoulders and look up. If you do want a little more, reach and look to your right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, guide your knees all the way back through center. Uncross and then cross. Left knee switches over right, eagle. Hang onto your knees, pull them. Option, find your shin. Option, find the outsiders of your feet. Breathe in. Breathe out. Find that wrench to twist. Both knees fold over towards the right. Stack your hips, square your shoulders, and this is awesome. Or reach and look to your left. Pick the option that works best for you. What would feel good? What do you like? Sometimes it's the hardest part to determine. We're so overwhelmed with options and choices and sensory input that our mind is on overdrive. We can't decide what do we like. It takes mindfulness to slow it down, to really check in. Inhale, guide your knees all the way back through center. Stamp both of your feet down below you, and to reopen your hips, use your strong hands and heels. Lift and squeeze your hips up. Activate your glutes, opens up the entire front line. Take a deep belly breath in. On your exhale, hips to the ground, release. In gratitude for movement, pull your knees in, nuzzle your nose into your knees, and send a message of gratitude. Thank you, body. I appreciate you. I care about you. Breathe in. On your exhale, release. Shavasana. When you get to your back, wiggle your shoulder blades a little closer together behind you. Opens up your pectorals, supports your back. Together, take a deep breath in. Open mouth, release. For the last minute of class, your job is to find a little stillness. Your physical body is ready for your day. Now get your mind set up for success. Breathe in. Breathe out. Whatever you think is your truth. When you believe you're very capable of doing something, you're right. When you do set limitations for yourself and you believe that you're not capable of doing something, you're also right. That decision has to come from within. We get a lot of inputs from outside sources, from family, friends, from media all around. And after a while, we tend to listen to everything on the outside and forget to check in. So take a moment. What do you believe you can do? Once your head's in the game, there's no limitations. Breathe in. Breathe out. With your next inhale, take a good morning full body stretch. Happy Wednesday. Pull your knees in through your chest. Roll to either one of your sides. And when you feel ready, I'll meet you in a tall seat. Pull your hands together. In gratitude for my physical practice. In gratitude for my awareness, my mindfulness, and for everything that I can do. Breathe in. Bow forward. Namaste. Really nicely done. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.